Hi, welcome to the channel NCRT Maths Tutor. In this video, we are going to learn Class 11 Mathematics Chapter 16 Probability. In that exercise 16.3, question number 456 solution. Question number 4, a card is selected from a pack of 52 cards. How many points are there in the sample space? Calculate the probability that the card is an ace of spades. Calculate the probability that the card is an ace black card. So here they are talking about the pack of 52 cards. All of you may be familiar with the cards or the card play game. The card has or the card play game has totally 52 cards, among which we can have 4 categories: hearts, clubs, diamonds and spades. Again, in each category we have 13 cards. Like if I consider hearts category, here we can have ace, A, this one card, then 2 with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These numbers card, then jack, queen and king. Again, clubs in this category, again ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 number card, jack, queen, king. Here also you can have 13. Here also diamond 13 cards and spades 13 cards. Now among these cards, totally see 13 plus 13, 26. Again 13 plus 13, 26 plus 26, 52 cards we have in card play game. Now here this A we call as a S. Then we have here J, jack, Q as queen and K as king. And these are hearts, clubs, diamonds, spades. Now let us solve this problem. See, first question is how many points are there in the sample space? Means we need to find the total outcome of the experiment. Here they have given the experiment of selecting a card from a pack of 52 cards. That means totally here we have 52 cards. So totally we have here 52 outcomes. So total sample points of the experiment we can consider here 52. 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 13. So this is the answer for sub question 1. Then second one, B, calculate the probability that the card is an ace of spades. See, now if I consider the spades category, in this case we need to calculate the probability that the card is an ace of spades. Here we have 4 category and in each category we have only one ace. Like here we have a spade ace, diamond ace, club ace and then we have heart ace. So here like this way totally we have 4 ace and in each category we have one ace. So here in the second question they are saying calculate the probability that the card is an ace of spades. So in the spade category we have only one ace. So if I consider this as event A, we can have E is equal to only one A, that is spade of A. Spade of ace. Now here probability we have to find. So probability of E is equal to number of favorable outcomes. Number of favorable outcomes, here we have in this event only one outcome. So 1 divided by total number of outcomes. Total number of outcome is 52 divided by 52. So answer is 1 by 52. Next, see, calculate the probability that the card is an ace. See here we have 4 categories and under each category we have a S. So here totally we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 A's. So first thing here under C question we have to calculate the probability that the card is an ace. So totally we can have 4 A's here. A, diamond, heart, that is heart, ace, club ace, diamond ace, spade ace. So if I consider this as event B, we can have here 4 outcomes. Then probability, if you want to find probability of B is equal to favorable outcome 4 divided by totally we have 52 cards. So divided by 52. So here we get the answer 1 by 13. Next, in this only we have the second part. Calculate the probability that the card is black card. See, black cards. Here we have black cards category, clubs and spades. In clubs we have 13 cards. In spades we have 13 cards. So totally 13 plus 13 means we have 26 black cards. Now we have to calculate the probability of black cards. That means here we can have clubs total 13 starting from ace to up to king. Again in spades totally we have 13. 13 plus 13 26. So this is the event C. Now probability of C is equal to number of favorable outcome. In this category we have 26. 26 divided by total number of outcome is 52. So here we get the answer 1 by 2. Question number 5. A fair coin with 1 marked on one face and 6 on the other and a fair die are both tossed. Find the probability that the sum of numbers that turn up is 3, 12. So here they have given one experiment where one is there is a fair coin. Generally we know when we consider the coin we have two faces, head as well as tail. But in this case they have given the face value. See, a fair coin with 1 marked on one face. One face has 1 and another face has 6. So these two are the faces of the coin that they have already given. Along with that they are talking about a fair die. Die means it has 6 faces. They have not mentioned anything regarding the die. So directly here we can take 6 faces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a coin as well as die both are tossed. Now here first let us find the sample space. So with respect to this coin we can have 1 or 6. So if you get 1, then if you throw a die, then with respect to this die you can have 6 possibilities. So let us say that when you toss the coin you got 1, and let us say that when you throw a die you got 1. So you can have one possibility 1, 1. Again let us say that you have thrown a coin, so you got 1, and you you thrown a die and you got 2. So you can have 1, 2. So 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. So with respect to this one you can have 6 sample points. Again 6. If you get 6 in the tossing coin experiment, then with this you can have again 6 combinations. So 6, 1, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6, 4, 6, 5, 6, 6. So totally here we have 12 sample points or 12 outcomes for this experiment. Now let us find the answer. Find the probability that the sum of the numbers that turn up is 3. Means from these outcomes now we have to consider, we have to check if we add the sum of the two numbers whether we are getting 3 or not. For which outcome we are getting 3, that we need to find. So such outcomes we have to take for the first event. So sum of numbers that turn up is 3. Let us take this as event A. In this case, see, 1, 1 you can't take. Here 1 plus 1 gives 2. 1 plus 2 you can take. 1 plus 2 gives 3. So this outcome you can take. Other outcomes here you get 4, 5, 6, 7. So all these outcomes you can't take. So only one outcome which satisfies this condition. Now let us find the probability. Probability of A is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of outcomes. With respect to this event, we have only one outcome. So 1 divided by, in this random experiment, totally we have 12 outcomes. So 1 divided by 12. Next, find the probability that the sum of numbers that turn up is 12. So 12, if we add the numbers, we have to get the answer as 12. Such outcomes we have to select from this now. See, this you can't. Here you get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here this you can't take. 8, then 9, 6 plus 4, 10, 6 plus 5, 11, 6 plus 6. This gives 12. So this you can take. So if I consider this as event B, with respect to event B also, we can have only one outcome, that is 6, 6. That gives the sum 12. So now let us find the probability. Probability of B is equal to number of favorable outcomes to this event is 1. 1 divided by total number of outcomes 12. So 1 by 12. Next, question number 6. There are 4 men and 6 women on the city council. If one council member is selected for a committee at random, how likely is it that it is a woman? So here they are talking about 4 men and 6 women. So 4 men and 6 women means totally there are 10 members. So 10 people are there. So we can take the total number of sample space or total outcomes of the sample space as 10. So totally there are 10 outcomes. 4 men and 6 women. 4 plus 6, 10. Then we need to find if one council member is selected for a committee at random. So they are talking about selecting a council member for a committee, and in that we have to find out how likely is it that it is a woman. What are the chances of selecting a, or how many chances are there selecting a woman? So that we need to find. So let us take the event A, be the event that woman is selected. So here we have 6 women. So totally 4 men and 6 means 10 people are there. So here probability of A, that is the woman is selected, is equal to number of favorable outcome. Totally we have 6 women. So here we can have 6 chances. 6 divided by total number of outcomes. Total people are men plus women, that is 4 plus 6, 10. 6 divided by 10, that gives 3 by 5. So this is about the solution of exercise 16.3, question number 4, 5, 6 solution. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Also click the bell icon to get regular notification. Thanks for watching.